There's a black market inside your intestines, and the currency is hydrogen. Sources confirm. Methanogens are hoarding hydrogen for profit, running an underground energy economy that no human regulator can touch. Welcome to the gut's shadow economy, where trillions of microscopic actors trade in gas, calories, and discomfort while your body unknowingly bankrolls the operation. If you thought digestion was a simple process of chewing, breaking down food, and absorbing nutrients, think again. Behind the scenes, your intestines host a sophisticated, high-stakes network that rivals any Wall Street trading floor, except the trades are invisible, the brokers are archaea, and the losses land squarely on you. Methanogens, the gut's silent tycoons, are masters of leverage. They take hydrogen, the basic byproduct of fermentation, and convert it into methane. It's an elegant transaction in microbial economics. Hydrogen becomes methane, energy is reclaimed, transit slows, and calories are absorbed with surgical precision. Meanwhile, your intestines become a holding pen for gas, bloating, and pressure, a tangible record of every profit these microbes extract. Every meal you eat, from the kale salad you thought was a neutral investment to the hearty lentil soup you believed was low risk, is being converted into methane dividends. The worst part? Unlike any regulated market, these brokers operate without oversight. They are invisible, efficient, and relentless. The black market analogy extends further. Methanogens are hoarders. They don't just recycle hydrogen, they corner the market, altering the flow of digestion to maximize their returns. When hydrogen is produced by fermenting bacteria, methanogens swoop in, removing it from circulation. This changes the intestinal environment, slowing motility and allowing more energy extraction from food that would otherwise pass through unabsorbed. In other words, your body's metabolic ledger is quietly being inflated, not with cash, but with calories, bloating, and silent distress. Regular digestion is rendered secondary to the microbial profit motive. Every fiber-rich meal, every carb-heavy snack becomes a transaction in their favor. And the consequences are deeper than mere flatulence. Slower intestinal transit times, a hallmark of methane-dominant guts, correlate with constipation-predominant IBS, chronic bloating, and discomfort that can ripple across daily life. Nutrient absorption may be subtly altered, creating inefficiencies elsewhere in metabolism. Energy levels fluctuate unpredictably. Some people report fatigue, others feel sluggish after meals that should energize. What looks like minor digestive inconvenience on the surface is actually a cascading effect of a microbial economy gone rogue. The more active these methane brokers are, the more your body feels the cost of their transactions. The social and psychological ramifications are insidious. You might avoid certain foods, skip social gatherings, or measure each bite to minimize the risk of an unwanted market signal in public. Sleep can be disrupted by nocturnal gas accumulation. Intimacy becomes a calculated risk. These microbes are ruthless, but you are left to navigate the fallout, caught in a system that doesn't account for human needs or dignity. This underground market is not a minor nuisance. It's an invisible regulator that shapes behavior, dictates comfort, and forces strategic choices that extend far beyond the plate. Even healthy foods are not exempt. Fiber-rich vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, the celebrated pillars of modern nutrition, often function as high-yield assets for methanogens. The very foods that were supposed to improve digestion, enhance metabolism, and promote wellness are quietly funding the microbial shadow economy. Resistant starches and prebiotic fibers are especially attractive, acting like premium commodities. You think you're eating for health, but the methanogens see a profit opportunity. Every ounce of fiber becomes a dual-purpose investment: calories for you, gas and metabolic leverage for them. The black market model extends to microbial competition. Methanogens do not operate in isolation. They dominate a network of fermenters, hydrogen producers, and auxiliary bacteria. When they flourish, they suppress competitors, ensuring that hydrogen is diverted exclusively into methane production. This creates a self-reinforcing monopoly where one microbial faction dictates the terms of energy extraction. Disruptions to this balance, whether by diet, antibiotics, or stress, can trigger market volatility, unexpected bloating, painful distension, or irregular bowel patterns. The volatility is invisible, yet its effects on human metabolism and quality of life are immediate. Medical research is beginning to catch up, but the implications are still underappreciated. Chronic methane production is linked to constipation, slower gut motility, and subtle metabolic inefficiencies. Breath tests reveal that methane levels correlate with increased caloric extraction and bloating. In extreme cases, SIBO and microbial overgrowth create systemic effects from inflammation to nutrient malabsorption, further proving that this underground market has ripple effects far beyond the gut. Yet most advice remains generic: eat fiber, stay hydrated, exercise. The reality is far more complex. For a methane-dominant gut, these standard prescriptions are equivalent to sending more funds into the same shadow economy that already exploits you. The ethical dimension is uncanny. You trusted your digestive system, followed advice, consumed nutritious meals, but your body has been quietly laundering calories, producing gas, and slowing metabolism in a way that feels almost conspiratorial. Methanogens are not evil. They are simply doing what evolution designed them to do: survive, thrive, and maximize efficiency. But when the modern human body meets a microbial system optimized for extraction and storage, the result is a relentless, uncomfortable, and often invisible economic engine. It's a classic tragedy. Efficiency at the microbial level becomes dysfunction at the human level. So yes, inside your gut exists an underground energy market where hydrogen is currency, methane is profit, and you are the unwitting investor. Every meal is a transaction, every fiber-rich food is an asset, and every bout of bloating is a quarterly report you did not authorize. The glory of this system is microbial, the cost is human. Understanding it is no longer optional. Ignoring the black market of your intestines leaves you exposed to slow transit, gas accumulation, metabolic inefficiency, and the psychological toll of a system operating entirely on its own terms. If you thought digestion was simple, think again. Your gut is running a covert operation, and you are both client and collateral.